Hello, Alicia Robinson here. Today I will be talking about how to make my sweet potato pie. And the first thing I do is I usually go to the farmers market here in my city, and I try to do like try to get the fresh sweet potatoes that has been like raised around Alabama. Sometimes I have to do Mississippi sweet potatoes or Georgia sweet potatoes. But I get a, a pound of sweet potatoes, but it could go from 2 to 3, depending on the size, sweet potatoes. So after I get my sweet potatoes, I usually have everything, all the other ingredients at home and stuff like that because I like to bake. So when I get the sweet potatoes, I prepare myself. I get a large size boiler, and I put like a gallon of water, and I wash off my sweet potatoes. I put my sweet potatoes in the boiler, and I put a lid on the boiler, and I boil them for 45 minutes to an hour. As they boil, I preheat the oven to 400. I put it on 450, and then I get my large bowl out and a large spoon because I still do it old school. I still mix it up by hand. So as I get that, I begin to get out my eggs. I get my evaporated milk. I get my vanilla. I get my nutmeg. I get my cinnamon, my sugar, and butter. And then I also have um, 1 9-inch unbaked pie crust. I sit that out on the counter. So I get my measuring spoons. I get my measuring cup out. So I'm all set. So I get after I get the sweet potatoes off the stove from boiling, I pour the water off. I let them cool, and when they cool down, I peel the sweet potatoes. As I peel them, I put them in the large bowl and I mash them up. And as they are ready for the other ingredients. And that's when I come with 2 medium eggs, a half a cup of evaporated milk, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, a half a teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 cup of sugar, a half a cup of butter. As I mix all the ingredients up, I mix it to like, it could be from 50 to 100 strokes. But I beat it up real good until it be smooth. Then I get me a little spoon and taste the filling. Because sometimes it depends on your sweet potatoes. Sometimes the sweet potatoes could be real sweet and sometimes they're not. So I taste it trying to see, did I put enough sugar in? So I taste the filling and try to see, is it sweet enough to my taste? And everything fine. I stir the filling up. I stirred the sweet potatoes up real good. And then I pour it in the 9-inch unbaked pie crust. As I pour it in, I smooth it out in the pie crust. And then I put it in my preheated oven and I cook it for 50 minutes. And just all through the house, you could just smell the aroma of that sweet potato pie. And after 50 minutes, I take it out and let it cool down from like 10 to 15 minutes. And it be all set, set to ready to dive in. Just a nice slice of sweet potato pie. The sweet potato pie is a big hit in my family. Like on special holidays like Christmas, Thanksgiving, even like just a family gathering, a family get together. Everybody be like, Alicia, I know you're going to bring your sweet potato pie. And I make it happen. My famous sweet potato pie.